Hi friends, welcome back to our communication seminar. Today we will talk about what is effective communication and how do you develop your communication skills. And these communication skills you need everyday life, and mostly for you young guys when you go for various interviews. Now interviews could be let's say your IAS, all UPSC examinations. It could be Service Selection Board of the Armed Forces. It could be your corporate joinings. So wherever you go for interviews, your communication skills is one of the aspects which is being checked. And how effectively can you communicate, how effectively can you speak, and how well you speak, and how well you convince others with your viewpoints. Now, this effective communication, what does it involve? It basically involves a lot of aspects, but we will concentrate on only two things. One is the communication to make other person understand your viewpoint, and second is spoken English. And today we will concentrate more on spoken English because that is the probably target area that we have for impending interviews which we are dealing. Now our group is ready. Facebook, you all are there. WhatsApp groups, you are there. You all interacting, and you will be seeing this also. So let me talk about this spoken English. Spoken English, how do you do it? Most of you think in Hindi and thereafter you translate it and then you speak it. So deliberately you made this complex this process very complex. So we'll simplify it. But people ask me, sir, how do you speak and how do you think in Hindi, English? Now my question is, how do you think in Hindi? Did you learn this language before you were born? You learned this language after you came to this world. Maybe you were 6 months old, 7 months old. Your parents must have recorded your first word that you spoke. That word could have been mama, papa, or anything for that matter. And they were all joyous. How did you do that? This is basically because you were observing, you were listening, and then you were recording this in your mind. And then you started generalizing. Like if I say mama, who responds? So that means that she is your mother. So you said okay, then you recorded this in your mind, and thereafter whenever you wanted your mom, you always said mama, and that means you thought in Hindi and said it, or in any other language for that matter. Or let's say you wanted water, you were hungry, you wanted to eat something, you needed milk, so you wanted, give me, you had to say mujhe doodh de do. Abhi, how did it happen? You heard others saying mujhe pani de do, mujhe doodh de do. So this you recorded in your mind. And thereafter you generalized it. Ki when I say doodh, this comes. When I say food, this comes. So that is how you thought in Hindi. So similarly you have to do in English as well. So you have to listen to a lot of English, try to generalize in your mind, and that is how you will start thinking in English. And translation is the worst way of learning any language for that matter. So you should not be concentrating on that. But anyway, today I am not the only one here who's been talking to you all this. We have in our studio a very learned ma'am who's an expert in English communication. Well, she is Sabha and she lives abroad and teaches a lot of non-native people who don't speak English. She teaches English to them. And let me tell you a few words about her. She is a very dignified and a very educated and meticulous lady. And she has certifications, 3 of them from London. One is for teachers training. Second is there's a certification for adult training from Cambridge University. And she also has a PhD in English language from India. So today she will be answering lots of questions to you. And I would request her that she will make you understand what exactly is communication, what exactly is spoken English, and how do we go and learn it.
Please like and subscribe.